Okay, we're underway. Race B of the 28 lap race for the Mini 65. RKO qualified on pole. Leads the pack away with Mad Maxwell in P2. Democking 3. The fast moving Jed closing in there in 4th. 8 Jed into 3. And then we got Spider in P5. Spider's running his hards for the first part of the race. A few regulars couldn't make this one, so we're down to a field of 5. Still more room for others if you want to join in the next race in the 6-race series in the Toyota Hybrid at Le Mans. The Democ also on hards. Jed started on hards. Mad Maxwell's gone for softs first up. And RKO also on hards, and as you can see, he's picked up a penalty on the first lap. So you expect these front two to drive away a little bit. Jed's charging on here, he's keen to catch up. Democ and Spider will be at a bit of a fuel conserve, so they'll be happy to sit back. Great little part of the track there in the Mini. Really get a great sensation of speed. Heavy braking area here. Good look at the livery for Mad Maxwell's car there. Should overtake RKO here, maybe not. The over-under thing work here. Mad Maxwell's on the inside. Got the nose in front. Bit of racing between these two here. So Jed's connection a bit jittery. He's in 3, he's run off the track, hit the wall, into the dust. Oh, Democ's gone right off there. Allows Spider through. Unusual mistake by Democ. He's got damage on the front of the car here now. Spider's up to 4th here. On board here with Jed. Still a bit of a jittery view. So we'll jump forward to RKO's car shot here. trailing Mad Maxwell. So Mad Maxwell with the quickest lap at 2:08.7. Plus, oh, Mad Max is all out of shape here. RKO is back into the lead, on board with Max here now. So Spider and D-Mock still circulating fairly conservatively, looking after tyres and fuel. Jed's going a little bit harder, his fuel use is a bit higher, as is Mad Maxwell and RKO. RKO, best lap there, 2:08.3. D-Mock's damage has gone away, but he's picked up a penalty somewhere. Circulating in 2:10s on hards is pretty good. So there was some talk there might be a mini race series, 6-race series just in the mini on different tracks. So keep your eyes posted to see whether that happens. So it looks like RKO is pulling out a bit of a gap here now. Jed's also now copped a penalty. D-Mock's caught up to the back of Spider. Another 2:10 for D-Mock there. D-Mock's have a penalty here. You'll see Spider drive away momentarily. Jed up in the distance. Spider goes wider there. Is D-Mock going to make a move? No, Spider drives away. Jed's been piloting around the 210s. Just did 211 then. Mad Maxwell at 209. Likewise for RKO. So the softs will be starting to go off a little bit now. Mad Maxwell's tyres a little bit better. Right hand side of the car, not so. Spider now with the penalty. Big change of position here. Moves over. D-Mock flies by. So you'll see the fuel of both D-Mock and Spider a lot healthier than Jed's. And Mad Maxwell and RKO. Bit of the legacy of how hard they're driving, but also the tyre choice. If you're on softs, you want to be going as hard as you can, make the most of them. Jed back in the 209 that last lap. D-Mock also. Spider back in the 212s, courtesy of a penalty as well. Everyone driving their own race strategy here. Ideally you like to stretch your tyres to 8 or 9 laps. Mad Maxwell picking up a penalty as well. The right fronts of both these cars taking a bit of punishment. We'll see what the lap times are now. They should be probably dropping given the tyre condition. Mad Maxwell going to the pits already. RKO then another 209. Still lapping quite well. Jed in the 209s on the hards. Dumont goes through, 209 also on hards. Good times on hard tyre. Spider's getting a bit quicker here, 210. Mad Maxwell coming out of the pits now. So doing a stint on mediums here. Compulsory tyres were soft and hard. But I also found running the mediums gives you a bit more tyre life than running another set of softs. And certainly quicker than running around on hards. So Mad Maxwell's final stint will have to be on hards. Picked up another half second there, so full second penalty served. RKO, yeah, he's diving into the pits. Jed's continuing on. The other thing is you've got to try and get your fuel to basically a third distance as well to avoid making that extra stop. Dimmick continues on, as does Spider. Very close to the wall then, and track limits. So Dummock's last lap was 209. Spider's 211. Mad Maxwell's through. KO comes out of the pits. He's now doing a hards. Jed comes into the pits this time around. Goes on for another lap. Looks like Dumont also going on for another. Likewise for Spider. 210 that time, 210 for Jed, 211 for Spider. Mad Maxwell's on his out lap, so we won't know just yet what his new speed is. Likewise with RKO. So Jed's got to come in this time. He's red fuel lights on. D-Muck's probably got another lap in him if he really wanted to. Likewise with Spider. So as expected, Jed dives into the pits. D-Mock's going around again. Expect Spider would be the same. Their pace is pretty good on the hards. Consistent, another 2:11. 2:09 for D-Mock. So 2:10 for RKO that time on hards. And Maxwell at 2:08. So I would expect P1 and 2 to pit this time around. So Jed's now on softs. Very spread out field here now. Next round of pit stops will by P1 and 2 will change the order up somewhat. So D-Mock's now into the pits. Spider the same. Mad Maxwell goes into the lead on lap 12, 2:09. RKO into P2, 2:09 also. D-Mock's now coming out of the pits, staying on the hards, happy with his times. Interesting strategy, which means he'll finish on softs. Jed behind now on softs, pressuring. Sneaks up between D-Mock and the wall. Hasn't quite got it done yet. So Spider's come out on mediums, which means he'll have Sauce as his final run home. So D-Mock's tactic of not changing tyres, put him down the road a little bit further ahead of Spider. So the start of lap 13 now. So it's Mad Maxwell, RKO, Jed, D-Mock, and Spider as the order. So we'll jump forward now to the end stint of the race. Okay, we've jumped forward to lap 20. So we've got Spider currently in the lead on his mediums, due to do a late fuel stop. Mad Maxwell was in P1 previously, back to P2 here, now on hards. And he'll be pushing to get home on that amount of fuel, I would guess. RKO back on softs here. It's on his out lap. Again, he's may have short filled, we'll see. D-Mock's on his final stint here. So a couple of laps in on his softs. Plenty of fuel on board. And Jed's on his out lap, now on softs. Should have enough fuel to finish the race. So it'll be interesting after this next little round of pit stops for Spider and Mad Maxwell to see where the order of the field will be. Knocking out 210s pretty consistently on the mediums. KO is not far behind, look at that, at 206.889, fastest lap so far. D-Mock at 207.751, also on softs. So these two really ramping it up speed-wise now. Jed copying a few penalties, so not able to convert his speed into fast lap times at the moment. So about to serve another penalty here. See RKO catching Mad Maxwell here. So I would expect Spider to probably pop into the pitch here, give himself some time on the softs. He's going around again. It's falling back into the 211s there. Mad Maxwell's in. RKO goes up to second. 6 laps to go after this lap. Mad Maxwell just waiting for fuel to go in. So Jake comes around, inherits P4. Starting to get the lap times down to 209.5 that time. Mad Maxwell comes out of the pits on softs. Bit of fuel on board. He's got to chase the field down now. Spider definitely got to come in this time. The red fuel light's on. Just see RKO in the distance there. A bit sideways around the corner there. Spider comes in, he'll go onto softs now for the sprint home. RKO decides to come in. I think he might have crossed the pit line with which will equal a penalty. D-Mock, always good on the strategy, on the right tyres, the right amount of fuel. Although the tyre advantage will be with the others. Jet goes through into P2. 2:08 that time. Spider's out of the pits in P3. RKO also out of the pits, as expected, did cop that 3-second penalty. Mad Max got half-second penalty, but it's going to bring those two very close together for the final part of the race. Oh, Max really throwing it in there. So D-Mock's a fair bit up the road on everyone at the moment. Coming up to finish lap 23. Five laps to go after that. D-Moc's gone to the pits, so there'll be a tyre change only, I would think, for him. So Jed might be compromised on tyres now as a leader. Spider's in the box seat here now, healthy tyres, plenty of fuel, handful of laps to go. D-Moc's out of the pits, fresh set of rubber. So the field's starting to bunch up here now. Very close proximity. Can Jed hang on? See Spider here now. D-Moc not far behind either. RKO a little bit loose there. So we'll get some lap times next time they cross the finish line. So 2:10 there for Jed. Spider 2:9 as his outlap, 2:11 as an outlap for D-Moc. RKO 2:08. Mad Maxwell also 2:08, fastest one that time around on that lap. With D-Moc, goes for the pass on Spider. Back in Spider's car now as we watch D-Moc. See Jed in front, just gone around the corner. Spider up on the dust there. Last D-Moc drive away a little bit more. Here, just coming up to the start of the pit straight. Jed's gone into the pits, realising he needs more tyre. D-Moc's through now into P1, Spider into 2, RKO into 3rd, Mad Maxwell to 4th. And Jed's out on fresh tyres, but he's also copped a 3-second penalty. So only with 2 or 3 laps to go, I don't think he's going to improve that position. So D-Mock's last lap at 2:07.5. Oprah's been back, handing out penalties left, right and centre. Jed says he's 3 seconds. So Spider really closing in the back of D-Mock here. So 2:11 for D-Mock, 2:09 for Spider. RKO at 2:07 now finds himself with another second penalty. Mad Max with half a second penalty. So Jed just going through the tunnel now. Spider takes the lead here. D-Mock might be just fuel conserving there by the look of it. Spider's got a bit more on board. We've got RKO storming through here as well. Not too far behind. There's the gap. Spider crosses the line now to complete the final lap. Last lap at 2:10. D-Mock just a shade under a 2:12. RKO 2:09. Mad Maxwell 2:09. Jed at 2:07. So back with the leaders. Still Spider with D-Mock in P2. D-Mock very low on fuel. Has he got enough to mount a challenge? Spider's good off for fuel. side by side here now. It's going to be a drag race up the hill here, I think. Pulls out here, he's got the inside run to the corner. Inside line works to his favour, so he's back to P1 when it counts. Spider very close behind in P2. And that's how they cross the line. Well done, lads. Well done to RKO for 3. Mad Maxwell for 4th. And Jed brings it home in 5th. Very close finish when you consider the tyre choice and laps of this race. Well done to everyone. Thanks for watching.